Hello, I am Herb Perez, the 1992 Olympic gold medalist, and I want to thank all of you at Level 10 Martial Arts Center, but more importantly, Master Theros, for allowing me to spend time with you to share my knowledge and my experiences as the 1992 Olympic gold medal champion. During my life, I've had a certain method that I've used to enjoy success, and it's going to be my pleasure, but more importantly, my honor to share this with you. So, as we prepare to spend time on this journey, I'm going to share some material with you in advance so you can have an idea on what we're going to focus on. But I want you to know that it was my method that I used throughout my career to achieve success in the Olympic arena, success at school, but more importantly, success in my life with my relationships and my family. So as you listen to this information, I want you to take time to understand how we set goals, but more importantly, how we prepare for success and excellence. I look forward to meeting you all next week. And once again, thank you, Master Theros, for inviting me and allowing me to spend this time with your most important people. Level 10 Martial Art College and Master Theros present the 1992 Olympic gold medalist, Herb Perez. Today, I'll be sharing my program and ideas on how you can train and prepare for excellence. How you do anything is how you do everything. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence is not an act, but a habit, according to Aristotle. Practice does not make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect, according to Vince Lombardi. This is one of my favorite training ideas. How you are and what you do in life is how you are and what you do in the arena. Taekwondo is the small world that shows how you are in the big world. As I was training, I made certain things that I used to help me train. So in the beginning of every year, I would set my goals. Here is my goal chart for 2023 that I've developed for you. I set a yearly goal. So perhaps for you, you're going to say, I want to compete and win a medal in a competition. Then I would set other goals in my life. Perhaps you want to improve your grades in school. These are just two examples, and you can set your own goals. If that were the case, I would set a monthly goal. Perhaps attacking round kick drills would be my monthly goal for January. Math drills, chapter 1, would be my academic goal. I then set additional goals for every month after that. So in month 2, I might work on counter roundhouse kick drills, and I would perhaps do math drills for chapter 2. And then again, this follows for every month thereafter. So perhaps in month 3, I looked at what I was doing and said, I need to do situation partner drills, and I need to set math drills for chapter 3. I would change these in the coming months, so I would only set a couple of months in the beginning. But then I would focus on my daily goals, practicing my competitive drills every day for 30 minutes perhaps, practicing my math drills every day for 30 to 45 minutes. These daily goals would help me achieve my overall monthly and yearly goals. Finally, this is perhaps the most important drill. I want to train my best, do the work, and make my parents proud. And this is something that I still do even to this day. I try my best, I do the work that's necessary, and even though I'm older, I think about making my parents proud because they are the reason that I'm able to do all the things that I've been able to do in my life. This is your peak performance reassessment process using your Peak Performance Training Center training manual. The first step is to open your notebook and review your instructor's corrections. Then you'll revise your schedule and training plan, focus on the weaknesses from the above, maintain your best techniques and strengths, but your results, as you need to know and will remember, will always be based on your work product. Open your notebook. Take a look at all the corrections that we've given you over your period of your pretest And more importantly, think about each class and that record that you've been keeping, trying to make yourself better and learn the techniques. Once you do this, you'll have a better understanding of what you need to improve. And then you can, number 2, revise your schedule and training plan. The original schedule will change based upon the instructor corrections, and your training plan may also change and need to be adapted to your new idea on how to get ready for your black belt test. Finally, focus on the weaknesses that you have listed from the above review. If you focus on those weaknesses and create a plan to correct them, then you will certainly be ready for the upcoming black belt test. 4, maintain the best techniques and your strengths. So don't forget to practice the things that you did well and keep those healthy so that they'll also be ready for your upcoming test. Finally, but most important, remember, your results will be based upon the work that you put in. What you put in is what you'll get out on the other side. If you train at 50%, you'll have a 50% result on the other side. If you train at 100%, then you'll be guaranteed a 100% result on the other side. Good luck as you continue to prepare for your black belt test. The first page of the training manual is broken down into weeks so that you can plan out your week of training and insert the different skills that you will be working on, for example, like Pumse, sparring, or weapons. In this way, you can design your training program based upon your needs. This is the same system I used when I was training for the Olympics, and I would set up my training schedule based on a 6-week rotation and look at every day. I had 3 different training sessions, so I would use them so that I could set up the different aspects of my training and focus on what I needed to focus on. Your individual training program will be individual for you based on your needs and what you're trying to accomplish. You might spend more time on Pumse, or you might spend more time on sparring drills depending upon where you are in the program and what you need. You'll fix this daily and weekly and even monthly after talking to your instructor, but we base it on a 6-week training cycle. This will be followed by a daily post-training review. In this, you will ask yourself 2 questions, then you'll ask your coach or your parents the same 2 questions, and then finally you will ask yourself the final question. In this case, you'll ask yourself, what did I do well today? What did I do less well? Then you'll ask your coach, what do you think I did well today? And what did I do less well? And then finally, you'll make an observation as to what you think you might do better or differently in the future to adjust to your training and, more importantly, to reach your goals and outcomes. This daily review is important and it must be documented. This way you can have an opportunity to reflect back on how the training went, whether the drills or skills are working for you, and more importantly, the reflection and the observation of the coach with his analysis or her analysis will help you better plan for future success. And then finally, we're talking about our daily planner. This is where we think about how we're going to train each day, how many training sessions we'll be doing, and with who. So in this one, we use the example of training at home with your dad. You're doing target drills. It's an endurance workout, and they had a 90% completion rate. This is followed by an 11 a.m. workout with Master Riz in Mountain View, and they're doing chest protector drills, which are body conditioning, and it was a 100% completion rate. Finally, at 9 a.m. on a Saturday, there was a Foster City workout with your partner Kaya, doing Pumse and working strictly on technique with an 85% completion rate. This is where you build your daily plan for success. This is where you put together your entire workout each day. But more importantly, this is how you set up that 6-week training using that feedback to see how you can accomplish the goals you've set for yourself and become the best that you can be. You never know how your journey will start at peak performance. You'll come here as a small child with your sister or brother, and you'll make new friends, and you'll stay here to become the best that you can be. Along the way, you will learn amazing things, but the one thing that is certain, where you start will never determine where you end up. This is an example of one young man who had a dream, worked hard, and tried to make that dream a reality. And he ended up an Olympic champion. And so can you. Train hard, my friends.